Hello guys, I'm Lucas from the Audio Bar. Yeah, Happy New Year and Happy 2017 to anyone that I haven't said that to. Yeah, it's been a great year. We're gonna keep doing tutorials, we're gonna keep doing free stuff, we're gonna start giving more giveaways of hardware and stuff. Basically at the end of the last year for Christmas we gave a Focusrite 2i4 interface, and we're gonna be doing more of these kind of giveaways. So yeah, obviously stay in touch. We're out social media, newsletter if you're not there, and yeah, even my personal Facebook page. Anyway, going back with the tutorials, it's been a while since I haven't made a tutorial, so I decided to start doing again. This time it's a very quick tutorial for people that, never been doing trap music, and suddenly it's like a trendy genre. It's even like mixed in more EDM or house, big room stuff. They add like trap elements now. It's very popular, to make this kind of like second drop trap version, like DJ Snake. He really popularized that. Anyway, I'm just gonna be making a very basic trap beat from drums that I have here pre-downloaded. I'm gonna be switching this. It's just basic drums, and this is a medley I had just to follow up, so you guys can hear that. It's actually better if I just mute this. Okay, and just in case you're curious, the drums I'm gonna be using in this thing, in the beats, are actually drums from our latest trap pack. So if you want to jump into trap music, you really like that, and you still need some basic needs to start doing well. Basically we did this kamikaze trap. It's called kamikaze trap, and you can go to theaudiobar.org. Yep, theaudiobar.org, and you can find it. It's the first one in the sample packs tab. And yeah, punchy snares, lots of 808s. So this is how the folder will look like. We got producer tips from me and the other producer that did this pack. Basically it's tons of 808s. I've been playing around before. Claps, HiHats, HiHats, close and open, kicks, snares, and synths. I think it's over. Oops, sorry guys. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah, it's over like let's check. Yeah, so it's like over 150 samples, very close to 200 samples, and it's actually as well, it's on a sale. So it's normally 15, but it's now 12 pounds, which is like $15. So that would be like what, 10 cents per sample, something like that. Yeah, hope you guys like it. You guys can hear the demo here or in the Audio Bar SoundCloud. But yeah, basically I just wanted to show you guys the samples I'm gonna be using for this tutorial. Anyway, oops, here, yep. So as I showed you guys before, I made a very basic melody, and this is the percussion, which I set them in the keyboard. If you have like a MPC or drum machine, you can also set it here to be in the blocks, the squares. Normally I set it in the notes, not in, how you say, not sharp notes, but I guess that difference opinions. Anyway, let's start with the kick. Normally, I'll start with the. Actually, let's start with the basic intro here. So I'll probably with the crash, one long crash like that. Clap, snare. I'll probably do like the clap. Something like that. And for the, by the way, a very common trap BPM, it's 75, or in case you've seen 150 or 140, basically means the same. It's just that it's double, but it's the same tempo. It's just that it's easier to edit if you are at this tempo rather than the fast tempo. It really, it's again, it's how you say, it's personal like. But normally it would range about 70 to 80, like super fast. But normally it's around 70 and 75, which would mean 140 to 150 BPM. This would be the normal trap range, sort of. Anyway, okay. So yeah, basically, I don't know. I decided to make this simple beat. So you have the crash at the beginning. Probably put it here as well, something like that, and then we'll do, yeah, as I say, the clap. So every single note, sorry, every half the beat. So it's like. And then the snare would be like. Just to add more, probably gonna do like triplets or like small, fast notes here and here, and the last one I just need to do something there. Let me. Yeah, I need something here. I'm not sure here. I think it can be something like. Yeah, this should be. Oops. I'm I'm just playing with matches. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and then I can do same for here. Yep. And oh, wait. Sorry, here. And what else? And then for the last part, yeah, so it'll be like, yeah. So I'm gonna do something like, yeah. So I don't know. My idea is to do something like this. And I need to play it, but okay. Okay. Actually, I don't know if nice. Okay. Yeah, and then actually I think, yeah, and I thinking of something like that. I don't even know if it's gonna be offbeat or let's check. It sounds. What I'm gonna do actually here is that I'm actually gonna use the same as this, but just once here. So yeah. The opposite. Something like this. Yeah, don't want to get too precise, but yeah, it's very common to do like small notes, like 16 or even 1/8 or 132 notes, especially for the snare. You can do it for the clap as well, but for the snare it's very common. So yeah, get used to, you know, doing this kind of stuff here. It's very trappy. In a lot of trap music, they do it. I'll probably do just copy paste and then jump to like the drop beats. I can take this one out, right? Yeah. Next will be probably working on the kick. Very essential, to work on the kicks. In this case, so this is an 808. Yeah, very sustained, very classic trap. If you want to make trap music, and the kick with a very snappy attack. So yeah, I will probably play them both. And what I did for the 808, I added a bit of fade in, in the attack, because I don't really want the attack, because it's gonna. See, you're losing some presence in the attack of the kick, and I wanna have that. Oops, sorry, not the. There we go. So, see it's more prominent a bit, the attack of the kick now, if I fade in a bit the 808. So that's what I did. Nothing special, just try to mix it in the track. I'll normally have the kick and the 808 in a separate group, not in the same percussion group, just for the sake of the tutorial, because it's not really about mixing the drums. It's about making, this type of drum beats, trap drum beats. So I put it in the same group. Normally I wouldn't do this because I will have more freedom to mix them, after in the mixdown stage, when they're separate rather than in the same percussion group. And normally depends on the track, but normally as well for the percussion, I wouldn't add them all in the same drum rack, but I'll probably just add them by different samplers, by different channels, so I feel more freedom. Again, it's a personal taste. Maybe there's people that have this set up, like I do, like I did have this set up already. So it really depends, just to practice, just to make quick drum beats, I'll do it like this. But if you want to make a track, then maybe it's better to separate by different channels, each drum beat, different drum beat. Yeah, like I didn't show, because I didn't want to show the mixed part, but each of these already have like a bit of EQing, the snare, because it's kind of like pre-built in, because I know where they go exactly, So, snare will be around, 2K to maybe 12K, but the prominent will be around 8 to 12K. So this is where you want to focus. Same for the crash. Snare, it's about 400 to normally 4K, depends on the snare. And again, it makes everything more clear, it makes everything more organized as well. Anyway, talking about the kick, the classic trap kick would be like playing offbeat in the second beat, and it's usually following the triplet grid. It's not following the conventional 404 beat grid, like all EDM, future house, tropical house music. So it'll be playing something like. So yeah, it's following the triplet grid, the 3-4 or the 4-3. I think it's 3/4 grid. I don't know. Just search it in Google if you want to know more about this grid. But basically, it's playing. That'll be the classic trap beat. Nothing special about it, as you can see, guys. If you guys have any questions about this, make sure just to drop some comments. I'll probably can link you a link or something about this, about how the the hip hop or trap beats grid work, because normally the kick they follow this grid. For the beats, it really depends. Normally in hip hop they do follow the same grid, but for like snares and claps and stuff, they'll follow the normal 4/4 grid. At least I do. It's different again, personal taste. Anyway, I'll probably gonna do. I was thinking of doing like no, sorry, like no, yeah. So following the kick, so it'll be like. Something like that. Okay, so yeah, so I was thinking doing like a dun, 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 ch. Oh, so that's here. Dun, 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 ch, dun, dun. So it was like dun, 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 ch, dun, dun, dun. What I did wanted to do, because basically the how you say that, I didn't like this, and I was playing before, I was finding some claps, and I wanted to show you guys some. Yeah, so that's yeah, so that's 10 and 11. So it's like click, click, click. It's a bit like metal-ish clap. It actually doesn't sound really like a clap. It's really processed. So I wanted to do something with these two, actually, like actually 11, 10. Let's see that. How that works. Oh, so I'm sorry. So it'll be so everything is wrong, guys. I'm sorry. It should be like this. Yeah. So dumb. Oh, okay. Let me just. So now we go. Here. Why? I just copy that. Yep. This, and this. There we go. There we go. And there we go. I think that would be. Yeah. There's like a small snare here. Fill. Okay, yeah, so basically, I added just a melody here, you know, to keep it more flowing and everything. Basically, I just added the hi-hat part, a bit of the triplets as again small notes. The filler is the same one as the ones here before, and probably the problem here is that these are not at 100, so we need to make sure these are. Yeah. And then make sure these ones are not. There we go. So there we go. That's because of the velocity of the kicks. There we go. So what we'll probably do with this clap now, since it's already taken by the metallic one, is that I'm gonna set it up. Okay, so C2 doesn't have anything, so I'm just gonna put on C2, get a different clap. Huh. Oh, like 20. So C2. Yep. Let's see. Okay, that's too loud. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Parting with the hi-hat part. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention. Normally, sometimes this happens as well. In trap, it's kind of like building momentum. You can do it as well in EDM or like Future House. They do it a lot. They cut the first kick of the drop. So basically in trap, we're doing the same here. So notice I cut the kick of the first drop. Like when the drop starts, it would start here, but the kick is not playing. And what I did is the crash starts with the first kick that plays. So that's why it's not playing, and then it starts at the same time. Probably I wouldn't add this. Just yeah. So it'd be like. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, probably later you can just go back to, you know, breakdown. Going back to breakdown, and then probably going back to this one again. Whoa, what? Oh, sorry. Apparently, it's not following the same. There we go. Yeah, so there you go. You pretty much got like a full-length trap song beats there. One thing I forgot about the tutorial is just a very creative tip. I do it many times. So say for example you got the hi-hat loop, right? So it's here, and you want to add a bit more of change or something. Something very interesting is just to play with the semitones and transpose the hi-hat up and down, normally up and then very down at the end. So I was thinking, for example, just, you know, map it to a micro, and then, because it's gonna be 0. So something I was thinking, maybe like, you know, you can do it up to here, and then the last beat you would go down again, or yeah, or maybe from scratch. So maybe we can do it in the last part, or yeah, let's try here, for example. So it'll be going up to sits, and then sorry, something like that, right? I mean, normally it would stay longer. So normally it will be like here and then going back down. So I'll probably ideally do something like this. I mean, obviously the drop will be 8 bars, so just keep in mind, you know, there will be, you know, another 4 bars of just normal hi-hats without being, whoa, what the fuck. So it'll be something like this. It's very delicate. Actually, the hi-hat is very low, I believe, in velocity. But just for the sake of this tutorial, just so you can hear it. So yeah, you guys got the idea. Basically, you know, it's automating the how you say the semitones or the pitch of the hi-hat, up and down, maybe down and up. Yeah, just be creative about it. But I think it's a very interesting and tip to, you know, play around when you're doing this kind of trap songs, you know. Yeah. Hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. Yeah, I'm not the best trap producer, as you guys can see. I'm not a big trap beat maker. But yeah, I think our drums and this tutorial can help out. So yeah, if you have any comments, any questions you want to do, just make sure to drop it in the, on the section below or in the comment section, and I'll be free to answer to any of your needs. Yeah guys, so thank you very much for watching this tutorial again. I'm gonna be making more soon, and stay in touch. All right, cheers.